Final Fantasy 16 Part 24. We took out Titan, the Rock Bearer. Josh was just met with another Dominant. And we're heading back to camp. Whatever we're doing here is a mystery. But apparently we're at the shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
I want to check something. Has my mic was like coughing? I want to check something. Has my mic? Nope. Yeah, it was working just fine.
Welcome home, Sid.
Oh, yes. Well, I was 60 points away.
Seems the Draper was more than eager to take my coin from Karen when last she
All of our cool.
welcome. I've witnessed.
Attention. Thank you.
This
why worked?
one must. The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed Standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. Those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are all of us sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Go.
Blackwater. Dream.
What do you need? For St. Fornian, do you?
And? No.
And with dash.
It does. Oh, right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
You just spread it.
What she's done.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
It hasn't been
If I don't come up with something soon.
Alright, I've got...
And
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, It's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
I'm grateful for this map and how it works. Otherwise it'd be a maze.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This... Krieger's... Well, then I'll get right. Still,
And
it's like it's this that which is down as well. One of us.
and the other.
Right.
You going after which?
Gav, you...
Or
There's a...
Southern Re. I'll go and scout the.
All right.
What?
You two.
Flick.
Sounds like.
Welcome home, Sid. Didn't know you had that.
Looks like I found the river. Where's Gav? Sorry to keep...
I've had... Don't know what Blackthorn... But...
Then let's get bagging.
We...
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough.
Oh, that... Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
ready to go home, boy?
Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we give...
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be...
Excellent.
Sir.
Just... What's the name?
What?
Hit X now.
You Mid? I see.
Think it might need some help. Setting up that workshop.
Ain't so bad stretching your legs once in a while. Do it more often.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
Welcome home, Sid. Didn't know you had that.
Good day to you.